Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Denver Nuggets. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. A key matchup tonight, the one between MP and Nikola Jokic. What a treat tonight. This is the first ever meeting between the two.
And we're talking about clearly one of the best passing big men the game has ever seen. Nikola Jokic is a nightly triple-double threat. An unpredictable, clever, skilled center who's got an array of post moves and also understands how to break down defenses as a facilitator.
And I'm expecting quite a show from these guys. MP will likely try to take control of the pace early, and that's when he and his team are at their best.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Brown in at the three. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And, of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. We're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
Pass to Jokic. Over Junior. Jokic, good.
Somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And here's Minnesota now. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit.
We know that's in the past. You can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet.
And so here is Denver. Following the score by Minnesota. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Pass to Brown. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Dick. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west. Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And that one misses. And he can't hit the second. And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, B.A., the pieces just fit, and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
Now here's Gordon. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Jokic, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Edwards against Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Here's Dick. And he lays it up and in. Dick's got 6 points.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Here's Brown. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Now here's Junior. Coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray. Last game he had 34 points. Junior with it. Checked by Murray. Here's Dick. Over Murray. Dick with a miss. And so Murray will bring it up for Denver, trailing by 4. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Here's Jokic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
And the Timberwolves will go for it. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Denver, they're on a roll right now, making their way to the #1 spot.
You know, right now for the Timberwolves, they've begun this year playing with some real fire, and it's produced some top-notch basketball, doing better than many expected.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Aaron Gordon has been a hand-in-glove fit in the Nuggets front court alongside Nikola Jokic. Gordon said it's the perfect situation to, quote, showcase my well-roundedness as a ball player. The guy who can fill in, do a little bit of everything on the offensive end, and then make it a frustrating night for the other team's best player. Brian?
Allie, thank you. We've got Edwards. Dick is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Morris in at the point. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Dick gets the bucket.
You know, the defense locks so much into Edwards that it creates opportunities for others.
That's tipped. Stolen by Reid. Morris with it. Jackson in his pocket. Now here is Junior. Tight defense on him. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Jokic with a screen on Morris. And Jackson, here we go. Can't connect from 14. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Just 5 on the clock. Dick with a miss.
Like what MP's doing in this matchup, getting right to it. No filling out process for him.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Jackson outside. Jokic the screen. Jackson can't get it to go.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
The kick out to Edwards. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And it's a 10-point Minnesota lead.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Now a timeout called by Denver. We've had many impactful European players throughout the years, Clark. What makes their style of play so different?
You know, I think it's really how they're trained from the time they start playing the game, B.A. Every player, regardless of size, is taught to think and feel and play the game fundamentally sound. And I love that. I think that's something that should be mimicked in the States. Train kids to play the game the right way in all aspects of it, no matter how small or tall they are.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Murray. Jordan with a screen on Conley. Takes the 3. And another miss by Denver. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. To the inside. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Here's Dick. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Murray against Conley. Outside Murray. Back to Gordon. Pass to Murray. Jordan, the screen. And another miss by Denver.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Caldwell Pope against Junior. That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist. Dick's got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Murray against Conley. Now Murray. Jordan with a screen on Conley. Murray finds Jordan. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. A sizable lead at 14 at the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Thanks for tuning in. Coming up for MP, a clash with Victor Wembanyama. I mean, get out the popcorn.
Yeah, two of the best prospects ever to come into the draft. Physically, they're on a level above, but mentally, they're like 2 levels above with their focus and their instincts for the game.
Yeah, both guys are ultra competitive. Never take a playoff. I'm curious to see how it plays out when they're guarding each other. My money's on MP.
And as we shift focus back to our game, things couldn't have gone much worse for the Nuggets.
They left the floodgates to the paint wide open, offering up drive.
Appreciate you joining us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Minnesota shooting at a very efficient 67%. Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, VA. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards stardom. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
On the court for Denver, Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Brown in at the small forward position.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
To the middle. Pass to Jokic. There's the three. Knocks down the triple. Jokic has got his third bucket of the night.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
The shot by Conley, no good. And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. It's a 16-point game. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Conley. Murray with him, now guarded by McDaniels. Murray, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And they double up Junior. Towns outside. Murray against Junior. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. On the wing, Murray. Here's Jokic. Rejected by Junior. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Gordon on the wing. Inside. Jokic muscles it down.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And they double up Junior. Shot is up. And Junior throws it down.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Gordon on the wing. Pass to Jokic. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Grant, last season, Nikola Jokic came close to winning his third straight MVP. But in the end, he won something more precious, an NBA title.
And that Finals MVP award more meaningful, both personally and in terms of his legacy. Being a winner is what matters in the end. And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. You know, we hear the term point forward a lot. Clark, is it fair to call Nikola Jokic a point center?
I don't have any issues with it, BA. I mean, he facilitates as a big guy with the ball in his hands like a guard at times. So point center works, but he's more than that. He's your two-time MVP is what he is.
Murray against Conley. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Dick. Dick's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Gordon can't hit. Minnesota has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here he goes. Back to Jokic. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Jokic has got 10 points here in the second half. Conley passes to Dick. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Towns. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. Dick's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Pass to Watson. Here's Gordon. Fires the 3. No good on the shot. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Dick, he's checked in for Gobert. Towns comes in for Reed. McDaniels is checked in for Anderson. And Conley subbed in for Morris. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Dick in at the 5, down low. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
McDaniels passes to Dick. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Murray. Now Jokic. Over Junior. Jokic, good. Jokic has got 22 points.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Towns outside. Here's Dick. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 19. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding positions. He wasn't set.
1:51 left to play in the fourth. Gordon on the wing. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Murray from outside. It's rebounded by Dick. Dick's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Pass to Conley. Well, from broadcasting to team ownership, heading USA Basketball, Grant, what drives you to do so much these days?
Well, B.A., I'm an active guy, and I had a great playing career. But the things I wasn't able to do because of the injury, I think, left me even more motivated to excel and try new things in this next chapter of my life.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Timberwolves.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Well, these teams meet 3 more times, so it has to feel great to take the first contest. It gives you a mental edge going forward against the Nuggets.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Junior.
Yeah, he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And, you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Dick with a miss. Conley against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Up top, Caldwell Pope. Murray with it. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. We saw 2...
You guys don't let up, huh? Felt like you were punishing that team for something.
Let's keep that streak going, kids. Let's get another one.
We have the cameras on the Jazz team bus pulling into the arena. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Walker Kessler. Sexton is out there with George. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 spot. And for the Timberwolves, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Dick in at the 5. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
And it's Utah's ball. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
Two division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
Now, here is George. Hendricks passes to Kessler. And that one is stuffed right through.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Out left to the wing. To the inside. The kick out to Towns. Off target from outside. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
You know what, though? Not only did they get to the free throw line a lot, but they converted at a high clip.
Their mindset was really to get to the stripe, and they accomplished just that.
He gets it in there.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Outside, George. The pass to Sexton. Utah moving it around. Passes to Markkanen. Wide open. It's rebounded by Dick.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Markkanen on the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Stolen by George. Left side, Sexton. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist-to-turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Now, here's Markkanen. Last game he had 13. Pass to Hendricks. Outside, Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. Going inside. The shot will not fall. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's Edwards. Tries again. Conley gets the bucket.
Well, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 2.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Dick, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's George. 1:32 left in the first. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Pretty solid from the stripe. Colin Sexton is not a guy.
With this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. 5th, the Jazz.
Those are some terrific numbers. You could tell last year that everyone on the team was totally focused on pounding the glass at both ends.
So on the floor for Utah, sharing the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. Then it's George. Then it's Collins, and it's Hendricks in at the power forward. Summer 2022. Utah hits the reset button, Steve, trading Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And Kevin, they got a boatload of picks in return, and I love the young guys they got as well. Markkanen and Kessler, those guys are keepers.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Collins looking around. That 3 off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
That gives them the lead. Diggs got 4 points this quarter.
And they're on a nice run right now, and MP's been at the center of it. And the hotter the team gets, the more dangerous it seems he gets. He just feeds off their success.
It'll be 5 in a row if they can get a win here tonight. And you can expect MP to put forth a big effort to get them there. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction, a lot of stress put on the body.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And there's Dick. That's good on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one. Out to the right wing. Collins wide open. He fires. It's rebounded by Dick. Dick's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dishes to Conley. Has to Gobert to the middle. Here's Dick. And it's sent back by George. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Conley, the pass to Dick. And the layup falls. 12 points for Junior.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Outside, Sexton. George against Conley. There's the pass to Hendricks. Drains the three-pointer.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Minnesota making some changes. Anthony Towns checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in for Edwards. Conley, the pass to Dick. The kick out to Towns. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space. Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
1:05 left in the first half of basketball. Collins passes to Hendricks. Outside, Sexton. Here's Kessler. 6 points for him. Rebound, Minnesota. Diggs got his 6th rebound on the night. He kicks it to Towns. Outside Conley. Here's Dick. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Jazz trail by 4. Outside, George. Lobbed up there for Collins. Conley, the pass to Dick. And there it is for him. Now it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Smart play by Sexton. Drew the foul, and he knew he'd get to the line.
The Jazz shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And Sexton drops them both. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
They're losing the battle on the boards, getting muscled out. If you don't control the paint, you're fried chicken.
Wait. What happened to the...
And let's take a glance at what lies ahead. And that concludes halftime. Now
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Dick in at the 5 down low. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's find out the news on Lowry Markkanen. David, what's the update?
Hey guys, Utah's head athletic trainer gave me an update. The belief right now is that it's a high ankle sprain. Now they're still running tests, but the swelling is making that a little more complicated. Well, you hate suffering injuries any time of the year, but it's especially impactful this early on. Tough break. Back to you guys.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, guys. Walker Kessler has already made an impact for the Jazz. Now, Will Hardy says the physical tools that he has allow him to be successful. He's shown so much growth on both ends of the floor. I think defense comes natural to Walker in a lot of ways, but his ability to learn the offense has been tremendous. Devin?
It has another great young player. We enjoy them all. David, thank you. And Greg, we still see players embellishing content. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 8-point game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Hendricks. McDaniels defending. Hendricks passes to George. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. The Jazz with another miss.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Here's Dick. It's hauled in by George. Jazz trail by 10. Passes it to Kessler. Now, here's Sexton. The Jazz again can't hit it.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
McDaniels passes to Dick. Over Kessler. Dick, that's good. Dick's got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the Jazz call time here. Minnesota making a switch. Alexander Walker's checked in.
And now look at the numbers for Edwards. Great showing for him last season. 6th in steals and amongst the league's top-tier scorers. Top 20 in points per game.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year. Always a threat to cause a turnover.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Now, here's Junior. Be right on him. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Off target from three-point range. Jazz trail by 12. Pass to Sexton. Pass to Kessler. Here's Collins. Sexton with a screen on Towns. From deep, Collins. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
And great strength and body control from Edwards. Able to finish through the contact.
And the Jazz call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting...
Substitution on the court.
And Utah has possession. They trail by 7. And so in the game for the Jazz. The 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Sexton is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Clarkson in at the 3 spot. Conley dishes to Junior. Outside Edwards. Here's Dick. Count it. Dick's got 29.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the pass to Kessler. Now the dish to Clarkson. Sexton for 3. Shot clock at 5. Shot by Collins, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Passes it to Gobert. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in for Kyle Anderson. Jazz trail by 6. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Edwards against Sexton. Into the lane. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Here's Hendricks. Another miss by Utah.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Towns, wide open, drills the 3-pointer. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals. They're not giving much breathing.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Have to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Dick. Off target with the jump hook. Jazz trail by 9. George finds Sexton. Collins setting the pick for Sexton. Over Edwards. The Jazz with another miss.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Conley, the pass to Dick. Good. And that's 31 points for Junior.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
And the Jazz call time here. They're behind by 11. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Sexton against Edwards. Sexton the pass to Kessler. The shot's good.
Assistant Sexton. Timeout call for Minnesota. Your Timberwolves dancers. Give him a hand, fans. Your Timberwolves dancers.
1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Dick, that's good. And that's now 33 points for Junior.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Timberwolves.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Junior.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Edwards drives in.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And a deep three from George. No good. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports.
Let's go, MP! That's how you do it.
I've been thinking about growing my hair out too. Those guys are going to have nightmares about you carving up their
That's
D.
5 wins in a row now. What do you think's the main reason for all that success?
I'd say we're developing a winner's mindset. In the past, I think there are times where we might have taken the court hoping to get a victory. But you can't win by crossing your fingers, so we're taking the court now expecting to win. Outside of that, there's not really anything we're doing differently. We're running the same plays, we're playing the same defense, maybe a few new wrinkles, but we're doing it with that winner's mindset, and that's making all the difference.